question is Transformers or G.I. Joe?
Transformers.
It's kind of like the boys' version of Barbie versus the Bratz.
Oh, you know what? You just did something there.
I know. It's been in my head for 28 years.
That's a big brain moment.
The questions are important because they're relevant and relative to your own experiences as a boy and as a girl.
As a girl.
But somehow I knew that information as a boy.
Yeah.
Because you're a girl. Do you see that?
Yeah,
I learned.
see it.
We've got to do fact of the day though. Page number 149, fact number
3.
Perthshire village of Dull is planning to twin with Boring in Oregon.
That. These people understand.
The irony, the clicks, it's all good stuff. Hey, NarendraTheComic Cat.
NONSENSEI.
Yes, so right now we're going to be reacting to this trailer for Transformers 1. The first one looked like they were going to give us some good, something that could be considered to some top tier.
Top tier?
I'm just saying it could be the best Transformers movie since the 80s Transformers, the original OG movie. I do like the first Michael Bay movie. I do like the third Michael Bay movie, but everything else in the main franchise, kinda sus. Bumblebee, okay. The new Rise of the Beast, kinda shit. But you can't have it all. Let's get to this trailer. Let's go.
For thousands of years, we have been at war. But before, we were enemies. We were like brothers.
You ready?
Always ready. Let's punch in. Hey, watch where you're going.
What did you say?
It's not like he can transform. Hey, Darkwing.
Don't.
My finger can transform. Guess which one?
Allow me.
I appreciate you having my back.
No matter what.
What is that?
Sending location coordinates.
Under attack!
It's an SOS message from the surface.
Fantastic.
It's time to show them we are more than meets the eye.
A cave with teeth. Nothing scary about that. Holy Primus.
I see strength in you. Take these and access your full potential.
We can transform now!
How do we use these things?
Come on!
My head.
How you choose to use this power is up to you. We roll out.
What?
Oh.
Oh no.
Transform and roll out.
I want to help build a better world.
Like you said, we can be so much more.
Maybe it's just me, but he's different.
Yeah, no, I picked up on that.
I picked up on that too.
What happened to my best friend?
Burn it down! All of it!
We have to stop him.
We could have built the future together.
I don't think so.
Decepticons! Rise up! Incoming!
Come on!
Awesome!
That's what I'm talking about.
Now is the time for us to stand up. Together. As one.
Look, that's Starscream, and you're Shockwave and Soundwave.
Enough.
Gosh, raise your hand if Wave is in your name. There's a lot of waves.
It's a meme for a reason.
Yeah.
I actually think that was a phenomenal trailer up till the last 30 seconds.
You know what? I agree. That's where it
Because
should
that
have
point
come.
when Megatron said,
Decepticons! Rise up!
that should have been the end point of the trailer.
And-
Or you could have had Optimus say that one line he said.
Now is the time for us to stand up. Together. As one.
And then cut it and finish it because there was so much tension. The aura was really strong.
Yeah.
The tones were hitting in every single way you want. I had chills. And the chills went once RC came back on the screen.
The pacing disappeared. It's interesting you thought that because I felt the exact same. As it was going, the tension was mounting. The music was coming in. These lines were being delivered. They had a little bit of comedy, but then it was getting serious. It was getting gritty. And then they actually remove the tension because they gave it too long a beat.
A standard through line for villains in most stories, and that is power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think that is the case with this film.
I think you're absolutely right. Another thing I don't kind of understand is why do they have wheels when they're on their original planet?
Well, you know, there's some instances where you need to be driving. There's some
Right.
instances where you need to be flying.
So it just so happens that in their original forms, when they transform, they turn into things that are exactly like our cars.
There are basic things, basic truths in the universe. One of them is that wheels are the bare bones of society.
You're not
If you didn't create the wheel, nothing else was going to happen.
You're not wrong, okay?
So in this case, I think we can let them have the wheel.
All right, you know, I'll accept that. You know what? That big brain moment there just saved everything.
I think this does actually look really fun. It doesn't seem like it's taking itself too seriously, but it does have those moments where you think, okay, they're not going to let the levity overshadow the story that they're telling.
Yeah, it's gonna have some gravity to it, and I like it. I also really like how bright everything is. There's this thing sometimes, even in animation, they can be a bit too dark. They can be kind of subdued. This is meant to be bright and shiny. I'm glad they've lent into that, especially considering kids are gonna be able to watch this. It's drawn us in.
There you go.
So clearly they're on something big. I want this to do well because Chris Hemsworth really is selling this voice.
He isn't Peter Cullen, but he's
not.
doing a good job. Do I think anyone can ever be PC? No. No one can be that man. But Chris Hemsworth, let's see how you do, because if this is good, I want this to be the big Transformers franchise. I want this to be the one that sticks. I want this to be my childhood come back to life. So let's see if that can happen. I hope it can. Now, it's pretty simple. Don't fuck it up.